court, okay? His shot making ability is insane. So that means like his efficiency is really, really good.
He's quick with the ball. Mentally, he's got a quick twitch if he sees something.
He has a growth mindset that he's not afraid to hear the truth and use that and then transform himself to be better the next.
North Carolina has never fell short of producing some of the most entertaining hoop internet sensations around. But there's this specific 6'7" lanky athletic wing with big time scoring abilities and is definitely on track to carry that legacy of hoopers from North Carolina that have went on to become household names. Now this is a player who's really stayed true to the grind at every single step of the way and has always played the game with an extreme amount of confidence and tenacity. This is the Isaiah Evans story. Isaiah Evans was born on December 6, 2005 in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Now coming up, Isaiah wasn't one of those kids that played on a major AAU circuit, nor was he participating in any type of fancy exposure camps early on in his journey, as he really didn't know anything about those things until he got closer towards high school and moved to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Once he hit 8th grade, he would really start making the special efforts to improve his craft every single chance he got the opportunity to. And it all started once he saw the work ethic and the support that came from his mother.
I mean, she's the reason I am what I am. She's the one who made me understand what it was to work hard. Like, she was the one who, like, you know, everyone wanted a trainer back then. Like, everyone wanted to get with these big trainers and these big organizations. And she was like, man, nah, forget that. Like, she gave me a ball. She made me buy my own shoes. And then I just worked in my driveway every day. 8th grade summer, going into 9th grade.
As a freshman, while standing at 6'3", he attended North Mecklenburg High School in Charlotte. He wasn't that special talent that played on varsity, and he was pretty slept on. But he was just determined to get his name out there no matter what it took. And that was paying his dues, playing on the JV team. Following his freshman year, he played on his first major AAU circuit and showed some promise. So much so that he would get his very first own Division I offer from Hampton University. And just like that, he was already 6'6" and 165 pounds and worked his way up into being considered a 4-star recruit. The summer prior to his junior season, he played AAU basketball for the TSF program for the Nike 16U EYBL circuit. There, he would average 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal per game. Getting to the basket for him became practically effortless, as he was now able to finish with more layups and dunks off the bounce. Scouts became very impressed with his ability to get out in transition, shoot threes, and play fast. And before he knew it, he had offers coming left and right. For his junior season, the game really just came super easy to him, as he was able to maintain averages of 26 points, 6 rebounds, but he would take that next step in the playoffs, putting his name in the North Carolina history books, as he averaged 39 points over 5 games in the NCHSAA state playoffs. In the 4th round, Isaiah scored 62 points, including an off-balance buzzer beater 3-pointer in the first overtime to force a second overtime. The 62 points ranked number 6 all time in the NCHSAA record book for points in a game, passing Chris Paul's 61-point game performance for West Forsyth in 2002. And because of that, he would be named Mr. Basketball for the state of North Carolina. In the spring of 2023, he would commit to play his college basketball at Duke over schools like Kansas, Tennessee, Auburn, Florida, and Texas.
Sometimes you feel like you know it's all for nothing. You know, like you go out there, you might have a bad game, have a bad price, and it's like, you know, I put in all this work for what? But then it's like, this is what it's for, you know, to be able to sign this paper.
Now, as he suited up for Team CP3 of the EYBL summer circuit, Evans would average 20 points and 3 rebounds, which allowed him to be named to the Peach Jam tournament first team. Now, coming into his senior season, While standing at 6'7" and 185 pounds, the forward would lead the Vikings to a 30-3 overall record, and Evans even scored 23 points and 8 rebounds in the state championship game, where the Vikings beat previously undefeated New Hanover. He averaged 31 points per game in the state playoffs, posting 188 points in 6 games. Offensively, he was one of, if not the best player in the entire country, because at any given moment he could go off for 50 and simply destroy his defenders at all 3 levels. That season, he averaged 28 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, but also pitched in 2 steals and 1 block per game. And because of that, not only did he repeat as Mr. Basketball of the state of North Carolina, he was awarded North Carolina Gatorade Player of the Year. And currently he is ranked the 7th best player in the country according to ESPN in the 2024 class, which allowed him to be named a McDonald's All-American. Isaiah Evans has really come a long way, as even when it may have seemed as though that he wasn't getting the recognition that he deserved, he just remained 10 toes down to the grind, which in the long run paid off significantly. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Isaiah Evans story.